Well, we've made it to Candi Dasa and we're staying at Kelapa Mas, and we got a fantastic deal there as well. Join us in a minute when we look around the room. Later on we'll be looking around Candi Dasa and the surrounding areas. Welcome to Footsteps and Tyretracks, and we are Mark and V. We love exploring, and this is our amazing adventure to the beautiful island of Bali. So we're now staying in Candi Dasa at the Kelapa Mas. We paid £300,000 rupiah for the night. Let's go in and see what we got. See, we got a large, we've already made it untidy by the way. Got a large double bed. Very basic, I suppose, really. Got aircon. Small TV. No fridge again. Dressing table. Clothes storage, and that's it pretty much. Side dressing tables. For 300 it's alright. I don't know if I'd pay 600 in normal times, which you're telling me it is. But, considering the previous room we had at Padang Inn was 300 as well. Got a bath, toilet, shower, hand basin. It's vented by the gauze windows. It was quite late in the day when we got to Candi Dasa, and we hadn't booked anywhere, so finding a place first of all took some time. Anyway, we decided to walk out and go up to the lotus pond. Sadly, by the time we got there, all the lilies were starting to close, so that was a bit of a disappointment. So we went out into the high street and thought we'll have a look around the shops. And really, most of the shops were closed. There was a few open, not very many at all though. So we made an effort and went into the shops that were open and bought a few bits and pieces. So we had a couple of beers while we thought about what to do. Well, we've come up to Candi Dasa and it's proven more difficult to get food and find places open. Even get a beer is difficult in some places. We're gonna
No beer?
No beer. So we're gonna have to. Well, good morning, and here we are on day 12, and we are now first morning in Candi Dasa, and today we're going to go off and do a few trips locally. The Gates of Heaven is not too far away, so we're going to go and see that. Normally that's absolutely heaving. I'm hoping that we're going to see it for what it is really. Then we're going to go on to Tirta Gangga, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's like a park with like ponds and koi. And I think there's, if I remember rightly, there's a little temple there as well. Got lovely, lovely views here. Let's take you around so you can see what I'm seeing. And in the morning mist, you can see Nusa Lembongan with Nusa Penida behind. So for breakfast today, I've got fried eggs on toast and some toast, banana juice, and coffee, which I've already drunk. Very surprisingly, has gone for another nasi goreng. Looks very nice as well. Hello. We've arrived at the gates of heaven and it's all changed immensely. They charge you 5,000 to drive up the road to the car park. Then you're charged 50,000 each to park in the car park and for the bus ride up. And then it's going to be 100,000 to actually go into the gates of heaven. Now last time we came I think we paid somewhere in the region, I think 20,000 each.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was.
Really so.
Yeah. So it's
I think
be prepared to
Instagrammers have made this place so famous.
Yeah.
And the wear and tear, I suppose, someone's got to pay for it. So, and I think
we're paying for it. And this is a shot that everybody is going here for, including myself. It's got to be done. It's all included in the price of the ticket, so why not? But there is another place you can go, which is not quite here, but a little bit further down the road. I'll show you in a minute. How amazing is that? And for those of you who have been here before, and you know how busy it is, look at that. No queues if you want your photo taken. Quite some strange or interesting rules there. Kissing not permitted, feet not to be raised too high, avoid yoga positions, and babies before 105 days are not permitted to enter the temple. Well, I said earlier that it's another great place where you can get photographs, and it's just down the bottom of this hill. There's a little warung on the left hand side as you go down at the very bottom, and they've got a roof terrace, and you can get photos like this, which are pretty good, I think. Look at the coach, look in the luggage compartment. The chap is in there sleeping. It must be the coolest place here. How great is that? Well, I've just bought some bananas off the local lady here selling them. 20,000 for all them. I'll probably pay more than I need to, but hey, it doesn't matter. 20,000 is nothing, is it? Just over £1. Now, I'm going to ask V to just hold the camera a minute.
probably about the same price you pay per pound in the UK for a banana. However, these are really tiny.
Look at that, tiny. And if I remember rightly, these are just divine. Now that's tiny, isn't it? Oh, my favourite taste in the world, banana. Next to spice.
This is the man that eats at least 2 bananas a day, even at home.
Oh, heaven! At the gates of heaven. Well, we've stopped off at Tirta Gangga now, and we've come into the Warung Riki for some food. And Warung Rika. I'm going to have to learn to read, I really am. Anyway, have a look at the food, it's really great. That's mine, chicken satay. And V, what have you had this time?
It's tempeh green curry. So tempeh is fermented beans, and they're like just moulded into like a slab, and then they cut it up into pieces and either deep fry it or cook it in a curry, whatever. So it's a vegetarian dish.
Good. That's really good as well. It's starting to seem like all we're doing is eating. And we probably are, Debbie. But I know Debbie is watching this. Why did the chicken cross the road? down Candi Dasa tonight. Got to have some more food. We've stumbled across on the street just at a rooftop restaurant. So we wandered up this lane and we found a place called Ciao's. Apparently they were previously called Rebo. And we're having some pizza, some garlic bread, but they've run out of bananas. Can you believe that? Because I was going to have pisang goreng as well. But maybe not this time. It's going to happen sooner or later. Anyway, have a look around. It's a lovely place. It's quite. We're the only people here at the moment, so unfortunately that's, you know, a bit of a state of the way it is at the moment. But have a look around. I'll come in a bit. You can see. Well, hopefully you can see. It's a bit dim.
Very hot, yeah.
But it's a lovely airy space, and I think it's a great place to come. And I reckon during the daytime you've got some quite good views. So we're starting off with garlic bread and lumpia, which is spring rolls. We've just split with each other. I can tell you I've just had a bit of the spring roll and it's absolutely lovely. Pizza's just turned up. We're sharing a Godfather pizza, I think it's called, between the pair of us. Well, thanks for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed being there. In our next video, we find a warung with possibly the best views we have had this entire trip. Then we go to the side of Mount Agung and stay in Cinnamon with views across Agung. What a fantastic place that is to stay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we really hope to see you in the next video, guys. See you later on. Goodbye.